Rest your hands wherever you want to. Just tune into the breath. You always have that until you don't. So use it as a portal to inside. Get comfortable with yourself. Just by following the breath, it's a chance to relax, let the mind rest. And if you deepen the breath without efforting, it can really change how you feel. So if you'd like, you could bring your hands to your belly and pull the breath down to your lower abdomen. So on the inhale, your belly expands. And then just watch the exhale happen. Just let it happen on its own terms, and let that emptying release any distraction or stress you might be feeling right now. And as you breathe consciously, feel your feet on the floor. Feel the chair holding you. Feel the fabric moving on your skin as breath happens. Feel the hands go out and in with each cycle of breath. See if you can relax your shoulders. Unhinge, unclench the jaw. The base of the tongue, the whole tongue, let it relax in the bottom of your mouth. Let your eyes sink in their sockets by relaxing all the muscles and nerves around the eyes, where there's typically a lot of tension. Relax your whole scalp, back of the neck, sides of the neck, the throat. Your forehead, temples, your jaw again, soft. Feel the hands go out on the inhale and relax on the exhale. When the body gets still, sometimes you notice how busy the mind is. That's okay, just notice it. Just observe. You're more than your thoughts. You're more than the associated emotions. Just become a witness, even for a breath. It can help to regulate. Feel free to open your eyes if they're closed. And bring all your fingers together. Right under your collarbones, just massage on the upper pec area, the chest muscle on the soft tissue below those collarbones. Nice big inhale through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. This is a letting go point, the lung point, lung one. Letting go of stuck energy, stagnant energy, sadness, grief, or depression. That's what the lungs hold. And if this even brings up any emotion, that's all right too. Just breathe it out, be with it. And then tapping on it. That same belly breathing. Then just relax your hands here. Come on up to standing. Relax your arms. Let's activate the lungs, the organ of the autumn. Just tap on your left lung. If you feel like it, the healing sound for the lungs, if you have any congestion, inflammation, yeah, it would be a Z sound, a buzzing B sound. And then the sides of the lung, high to low. Then your upper shoulder, your upper lung, your upper rib. And the other one. Now, emotional healing to release sadness is an S sound and a whisper. The clouds of depression or sadness, stuckness. Anything you're having trouble letting go of, a situation that happened. See if you can get that out of your system to make room for what else the lungs hold, high to low. They hold our inspiration, our courage, and our confidence. High to low. There'll be no talking. I'm just kidding. And then the upper area. Pat yourself on the back for showing up, doing something different. Great. And then let's activate the energy in the arms, the upper extremities. Find your left lung again, down the inside of that arm and up the outside. A few times. Knocking and tapping is a big part of Qigong. Qi means energy, Gong means work. This is for circulation. Other side. If you feel stiffness or pain, that's a block in flow. Great. And just swing your arms right on your heart. Alternate. It's good for your thymus, which helps to regulate your energy. All right. And as if you're holding a big beach ball of energy, your arms a little bit engaged, you're holding birds under your arms. Your hands are pointing up and out. Try to relax your shoulders, bend your knees, and sink in a little bit. Flatten your back a little bit. So without even looking, see if you can make little adjustments to your posture. So you're standing tall and strong, but not rigid. All your articulations have a little bend to them. Root your feet down, press down and out. So that's going to engage your core, your hips, your legs, your root. Just take a breath here. Standing still is not a little thing. It took me a long time to be able to stand still. It's good to balance out all the movement with stillness once in a while. A little yin with the yang. Now, knocking on the door of life, relax your arms and turn at the hips and waist. Your knees point straight ahead. Your spine is tall. There's a little bounce to the knees. So your arms are loose. You can tap on the low back and on the belly. This activates your kidneys, your adrenals, and some organs in your gut to do their job. Nice, deep, gentle breathing. It's a great thing to do if you're feeling stiff or not very enlivened. You can do this to begin your day. And then tap on one lung and then the other lung. Stimulate your immune system and your respiratory system. It isn't so much muscle contraction, it's momentum. Meaning you're not like actively moving your arms, it's just the swinging in a little direction. You can keep doing this and or a little more momentum, pat yourself on the back. Notice mentally where you are. If you're back at work or something that happened earlier, just notice. Don't be mean about it. It's just a practice to meet the mind like you might meet an old friend, with a little grace, a little kindness, and then come back to what we're doing. And back down to the heart and lungs. Turning, rotating the spine, and then lower. This is activation of prana, shakti, chi, life force, energy. Whatever got you out of bed today. That mystery. And slow that down and just kind of witness that as it unwinds. Just let it unwind. And then shift into water waves. So with your tailbone dry, figure 8, and the arms stay low, and you just move kind of slow, shifting your weight. You spiral the arms. This is the yin to balance the yang, what we just did. Activation, now restoration with this. So you can go a little slower. Notice the quality of your breathing or lack thereof, and see if you can deepen it without effort. And see if you can change directions. Draw a sideways figure 8, infinity symbol with your tailbone. Notice if you're leaning forward, try to have the spine tall, like a big oak tree. And relax. And notice how you feel. Pull those birds again under your arms. Take a few breaths and just relax. Relaxation can sometimes be a practice. The culture's so driven. Work is so constant. It's okay to balance it out. This is called a flow for the spine. Is called lotus flower blooming. Backs of your hands together. Roll up the spine, and then open and look up. That's the inhale. Pause at the top, and then exhale, as if you're drawing up energy from the living earth, up your legs, out your crown, and out your palms. Go with your own breath. Lotus flower blooming. Lotus represents your own sense of self-awareness and enlightenment. Any of those moments where you feel pretty present and all right, or more than all right. Rolling up the spine on the inhale. Pause at the top. And then return. No mud, no lotus. One more time. And relax. Flow specific for the lungs. You would exhale out about 45 degrees. And then just simply inhale down, drop it down, and then rise up again. That's one inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And see if when you press out, roll out, open the chest, feel the opening of the chest, the lungs, and then come down. Move at your pace. A long inhale and a long exhale. Very nice. You look beautiful. One more time. Let's give a little love to the back, tapping on the kidneys, the back, the sacrum. some energy there. You can feel stiff from sitting or injury or poor posture or repetitive movements. Let's get some circulation there. And then massage the kidneys and the back. Breathe there. And then making a fist, press into the side of the vertebrae where the erector muscles are. So when your hips go forward, press the hands in, and the hips go back, relax and find a new spot. Hips forward, press the knuckles in, hips back, relax and slide. All the way up to where the ribs are, and all the way down the glutes. Make sure the movement is pain-free. It's just activating, stimulating, no pain. Hips forward and back. And relax. This is called the Tao pose, the empty pose. So hold those birds again. Take a few breaths here. Notice mind in all its craze. Just notice. Come back to breath. The breath's the doorway to stillness and spaciousness and inner silence. And that's where there's peace and information, guidance on what to do next or how to resolve an issue. Flow specific for the lungs. Float your arms up and the palms face up. If you press thumbs and index together firmly, that connects large intestine meridian and the lung meridian. These are the organs of the autumn. So this is the exhale forward. You sink your chest. Inhale to the lungs. Exhale out. Now palms face the earth. Inhale. Exhale forward. Press thumb and index. Inhale, exhale, wave out, inhale. This is called soaring crane. Use the nose to breathe, both directions. In, out, in, out, in. I don't know if this is too fast for you, so go at your pace, out, in, out, in, out. One more time. And down. Hug your elbows, neck range of motion. You hug the elbows to open the chest. Keep the breath flowing. Just explore with your neck. Hang out in any tender places. Bring the breath there. A little movement. All the angles, diagonals. Breathing and noticing. Relax that. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Take your thumbs and massage up and down the sides of your neck, all the way to your trap muscle, up and down, and along the base of your skull. There's 36 muscles that move the head and neck. This is a very intense area. You may notice chronic neck pain's no fun, and this can help with that. Breathe, acupressure massage, range of motion. Don't forget to go up and down that spine, along the sides of the vertebrae and the skull. And then use your hand to knead or massage side to side. And interlace your hands up. Inhale in. Exhale, sink the chest and look down. Hang out here, stretch. Inhale, open the front body, look up. Exhale. Inhale. Now at your pace. Really hang out at the end range, let breath move you. Next, inhale, meet me at the top, pulling the arms up, widen the stance. Point the toes straight ahead. So you kick your heels out a little, reach up and out, have a micro bend to your knees, and slowly roll down. And then root and rise up as you roll up, curling and rising up. Reach back if it feels all right. Float down with a long spine. Reach forward and down. At the end, let your head go. Root down to rise up strong. Move in a range of motion. That feels all right. Couple more times. Full body flow. Last one. And hold your birds. Notice how you feel. Pulling down the heavens, bring your arms up on the inhale, just wash over yourself. Up above the cloud bank is the sun. You get so much energy from the sun. Especially early morning light and later in the day, you can gaze towards the sun when the sun is low in the horizon. Letting those photons in you help with mood. It's like food, really. To let in that light. So pull down the heavens. This is also good for insomnia. Do this before bed. 20 or so times. Just to soothe your system. Circulate the heat of the overly busy mind to the other organs. Couple more times. Stack your palms over your belly. Legs together, stand tall, invitation to close your eyes. Allow the body to sway and unwind if that happens. This is called bamboo in the wind. See if you can feel the warmth in between your hands and between the inner hand and your stomach. Maybe you even feel the life force. Fill up your belly, anchor the practice. Breathe. Relax your shoulders, your jaw, your eyes. And come on down to seated for a brief closing breath meditation. Sitting tall again without being rigid. Follow the breath. Relax into the moment. Let what's here to support you. Surrender to the support. Keeping it so simple, the support of a warm room and a chair and a floor and walls that hold the roof and the earth under this and clothing and breath and the blood coursing through your arteries and veins. Your DNA, that helix of power from your ancestors. Feel the wave of the breath. See if you can really let the mind rest for even one breath by experiencing the sensation of one breath. Notice what happens on the inhale compared to the exhale in your system. All these pointers are just simply to move beyond the thinking mind to what else you are. To tap into your own wisdom and healing potential. Three deep breaths. Hands together at your center. Namaste, everybody.